Ravi, your apartment smells really, really good. What is that?
I like to cook food that reminds me of home. You're probably catching a whiff of saffron, cardamom, cumin, a bunch of great spices.
All my apartment smells like is ramen noodles.
Maybe one of these days we can arrange cooking lessons. For now, let's focus on seeing how you guys can share the gospel with your phone. Have a seat, guys. Let me show you a video that explains how you can use one of my favorite apps, the Jesus Media Film app, to share the gospel.
Do you have a smartphone? If so, you have access to one of the most powerful evangelistic tools available, the Jesus Film app. It can be installed on your phone or tablet and features nearly 1,200 translations of the Jesus Film. To download it, simply go to the App Store feature on your device and type Jesus Film Media into the search engine. The first app to pop up should be what you're looking for. Click the Install button, wait a few moments, and voila, you're good to go! Imagine yourself at a restaurant. You learn that your waiter is from Malawi. I have some films in Malawi languages on my phone, you tell him. You then access Malawi using the map feature on the app. The waiter immediately sees his first language, Chichewa. That's my language. Click on the Jesus Film and show him a clip. The waiter is quite pleased to hear his first language. How can I get this for myself? If I may have your email, I'll send you the link. Of course! Now, further conversations about the gospel can take place. Or here's another scenario. A woman visits a seamstress from Quebec, Canada. They strike up a conversation, and it turns to spiritual matters. The seamstress has heard about Jesus, but knows little of his story. I have this mini-series called Rivka. It's all about Jesus and how he affects our lives, and it's been translated into French. May I email it to you? Now, more spiritual conversations can take place between the two women. Or here's a third scenario. You're headed to India on a short-term missions trip, and you'd love to have Following Jesus India and other resources accessible on your tablet. Simply go to the map feature and click on the pin over India to find the appropriate translations. Seriously? 124 available languages? Where to start? Well, how about starting with the most prevalent languages? Use the popular list to download as many versions as your tablet can hold. Once you reach your destination, you won't need additional cellular or internet connections to show the films. They will remain on your device until you erase them. The options are limitless. Share your faith with your friends, your neighbors, taxi driver, co-workers, anyone. The world needs to hear about Jesus, and now, by God's grace, you can tell them with one click of a button.
Neat! Can you show us how to use apps like that for our trip?
Absolutely! What kind of phones do you have? Now let's get you the Bible Is app. With the Jesus Film Media and Bible Is apps on your phone, you can access an audio Bible in over 800 languages and the Jesus Film in more than 1,200 languages.
That's incredible!
Incredible, but true. You can access all those languages from anywhere you have an internet connection. But remember that many people around the world have little or no access to the internet.
Yeah, they told us that we probably wouldn't have any internet access in the village where we'll be staying for most of the trip. Does that mean that we won't be able to use these apps after all?
Hey, don't worry. There's a simple solution. Let me show you how to download media in each language you want to use so that you will have the files in those languages even if you can't get online. There you go. Now you're ready to share this stuff while you're in India, even if you don't have an internet connection.
I never thought I would be able to share with Indian people because, no hablo Hindi. Now I can share the gospel in their language. This is so exciting!
These apps are great, but how do you get things started in the first place? I want to tell people about Jesus, but I don't know how to start the conversation. Do you just show them the app, tell them to download it?
Are you guys hungry? Why don't we head over to my favorite restaurant and I can show you a thing or two about sharing the gospel using these apps?